Dr. Huckleberg. I had this dream. I was giving a cocktail party for Yma Sumac, the Peruvian singer. And this is odd. I mean, I adore her singing, but I've never met Yma Sumac. And even in a dream, it seems strange that I should be giving her a party. Anyhow, she and I are alone in the living room of my apartment on Beekman Place. The doorbell rings. I open the door, and there, to my delight, is Ava Gardner. Darling, she says, how wonderful of you to have asked me. Funny, I don't know Ava Gardner either. But in the dream, all of my guests know me very well. Oddly, though, none of them seem to know each other. Anyhow, Ava Gardner, I say I'd like you to meet Yma Sumac. Ah, please, says Miss Sumac. Let us not be so formal, por favor. Introduce each guest only by their first names, so that we may become, how shall I say, amigos. Fine with me, I think. And introduce the two again. Ava, Yma. The doorbell rings. The second guest is Abba Eban, the Israeli foreign minister. I make the introductions, and as Miss Sumac asked, I keep things on a first-name basis. Abba, Yma. Abba, Ava. I start to grin, but no one else finds anything amusing in what I've said. The doorbell. It's Una O'Neill, Charlie Chaplin's wife. I bring her into the room. Una, Yma. Una, Ava. Una, Abba. We are standing in the circle, smiling brightly at each other, but nobody is talking very much. The bell again. It's Ugo Betti, the Italian playwright. I introduce him. Ugo, Yma. Ugo, Ava. Ugo, Una. Ugo, Abba. Doorbell rings again. It's Ida Lupino, the actress, with Ulu Grossbart, the movie director. Ida and Ulu, surely you know Yma and Ava. Ida, Ulu, Una, Abba. Ida, Ulu, Ugo. Please, let there be no more guests, I whisper to myself. But the doorbell rings again, and everyone stands stony-faced as I usher in the new arrival, the Aga Khan. Folks, I guess you all know the Aga Khan. There is a dead silence, and I must introduce him. Aga, Yma, Ava, Ida, Ulu, Abba, Ugo. I begin to wish that I'd never given the party. But new guests keep arriving. Two more at the door. Mia Farrow and Gia Scala. Mia, Gia, Yma, Ava, Una. Mia, Gia, Ida, Abba, Ugo, Aga, Ulu. This is a dreadful party. We stand in a circle, glowering at each other. I feel oddly hemmed in, like a woman who is about to be stoned to death. Am I late, says Uta Hagen, the actress, breezing in without ringing the doorbell. Of course not. Please have the common decency to introduce your guests to one another, says Yma Sumac angrily. Okay, okay, I say. I take a deep breath. Uta, Yma. Uta, Ava. Uta, Una. Uta, Ida. Uta, Gia. Uta, Mia. Uta, Ugo. Uta, Abba. Uta, Aga. Uta, Ulu. I turn to see if this has made Miss Sumac any happier, but she coldly ignores me. I have begun to hate her. The doorbell rings again, and I feel a chill run down my spine. I pretend not to hear it. Answer that, snaps Yma Sumac. My guests move menacingly toward me. With sinking heart, I open the door. And there, standing before me, in top hat, white tie, and tails, is none other than you, Doctor. Dr. Wolfgang von Hofmannsthal, Franz Ludwig Leopold Huckelberg. I call you by your first names. Come in, Wolfgang von Hofmannsthal, Franz Ludwig Leopold. I cry with tears in my eyes. I've never been so glad to see anyone in my whole life. And then I woke up. See you Thursday.